Oh, it was a pure joy to take for Ray the way he takes on Colin, because in a way it's a coming of age story. It's Colin, even though he's in his 30s, he's very sexually inexperienced, and he doesn't really know what he wants out of a relationship. He hasn't figured that out yet, and then he gets presented with this opportunity, and that contrast was quite interesting because again, Ray is quite experienced and knows exactly what he wants, and that contrast was quite interesting. Between the sub and the dom here, but then exploring that with Harry was a real dream. He's an incredible actor, and we didn't really rehearse anything. We didn't really talk much about the relationship. We kind of had that exploration happen in front of the camera of him being obedient, submissive, but then also kind of coming into his own in a way and figuring out like what he wanted out of a relationship, and that might not always align with what Ray wants. And Ray is quite dogmatic and strict about what he wants, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's like a bad guy. You know, it's a consensual relationship, and Colin can leave anytime he wants. So I thought that was interesting that it's not straight up abuse that way. I think that there's a scene with Colin's parents that they're having Sunday roast together, and I thought that kind of sums it up in a way, because reading it, I could see Peggy, Colin's mom's point of view. I could understand her and why she's upset about the way her son is being treated, and that he might not be as happy as he could be. But I also understand Ray, my character. I understand why he feels that it's none of her business. Her son is an adult. Whatever he wants to do, he can do. Like, he doesn't have to ask for her permission. And again, that created some interesting tension in the script, and that was really fun to play with, obviously with Harry, but with all the actors. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, a BDSM kinky gay biker movie by a first-time filmmaker? Like that's was that scary?" If you get a chance to read the screenplay, it's an incredible screenplay. It's so good. And then I had one conversation with Harry Lighton, who wrote the screenplay, who's also going to direct it, and he's extraordinary. And his vision for how he wanted to tell this story was, I just felt so confident in him and his ability to kind of tell this story in the right way. So I didn't hesitate for a second. Yeah.